Everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you today with an article from Bounding into Comics. This is dated November 1st, and it's going to be late news by the time you're hearing this video because I am out of town at the time I'm recording this and unable to stay up on current events. Therefore, I just figured I would put things out while I'm out of town that don't really have a time limit on there. So here we go. So it says Constantine director Francis Lawrence confirms sequel is still in development as an R-rated Elseworlds movie. Why are we doing this like 15 years at least after the last one? I don't know. But let's get into it. It says reports of a sequel to the 2005 film Constantine starring Keanu Reeves, so it's 18 years, don't feel like they were that long ago. However, it has been a while since we got a substantial update that was encouraging for its status. This led some to believe that the sequel has stalled and become another victim of James Gunn and Peter Safran's cleanup at DC Studios. And I heard that there was also a J.J. Abrams one in the works or something that was canceled because they were trying to race swap, or not because of that, but it was one where they were going to race swap Constantine, which I'll even say, as much as I like Keanu, he's not John Constantine. John Constantine is a blonde-haired British guy, and you'll notice something about Keanu right there in that picture in front of the screen that he's definitely not blonde. He's definitely not British. I mean, he can't do a British accent like at all. Go see the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula movie. But I did like the Constantine movie though, even though it was sort of based on a storyline called, I think it's Dangerous Habits. I'm looking at my bookshelf right now to see if I can see the title of the trade. Yeah, Dangerous Habits. Okay. But it's not like beat for beat or anything really close to what the comic is. So they really didn't stick the comic. It's basically an original story. Anyway, it says, well, as of this week, we have an update from the original's director, Francis Lawrence, and it's good news for the second part's progress, putting to rest any lingering doubts. Promoting the latest Hunger Games movie, he confirmed to the Bro Bible that old team of himself, Keanu Reeves, and writer Akiva Goldsman are working on the story. Says those kinds of dark DC characters, Vertigo characters, have bounced around, and we've tried to gain control. We finally have, and Keanu, I, and Kiva Goldsman, who did the movie together originally, are batting around ideas, but we got sort of halted by the strike, Lawrence said. However, we are actively coming up with these with ideas to create a part two, and it will be rated R, as I believe the original was. Um, as Lawrence noted, the project is impacted by present realities on the ground in Hollywood, but involving Gunn and Safran doesn't appear to be as big an issue as the strikes. They're involved, he said, because they're part of, people who have controlled the rights. But Constantine 2 is a project that Akiva, Keanu, and I are doing. Says Lawrence wouldn't divulge specifics of the plot he, Reeves, and Goldsman are discussing, but he deigned to share John Constantine's age will be a factor. He explained the idea we have is that we would not be pretending that this is what happens 2 weeks after the last Constantine. This is an older version of John Constantine. Sorry, it says Keanu Reeves is getting older and more grizzled, so that is the angle he uses when revisiting past roles like Neo and Matrix Resurrections. John Wick is a major reason for that, as the profitable action film series proves the actor is not getting too old for this stuff yet. I mean, he's nearly 60, I think. I think he's like 58 or something. Because depending on when Constantine 2 is made of, or if, it might be his ultimate test. If Swamp Thing is involved, like a previous rumor contends, then we're talking about the ultimate test of patience for the Wino Wizard. So, all right, that's the end of the article. So it was pretty quick. Again, I like the original Constantine, but if they're gonna do Constantine, I mean, might I suggest if we're gonna like do anything with him, like actually casting like a blonde-haired British dude like Matt Ryan from the Legends of Tomorrow and all the various CW series that he appeared in as Constantine, because he actually looked and sounded like Constantine and did a very good job, I thought. So, what do you think guys think about this? Do you think there should be a Constantine 2? Do you think they should just kind of say forget it, like this happened 15 years or 18 years ago, like let's just move on or something? But let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.